everybody, my name is Emeka. Today we're gonna learn about the A to Z knockout 5 with antimatter, and the letter is X and the word is expression. Have fun watching!
Thank you very much, Emeka Iloka, for that introduction. God bless you. And hello to everybody out there. Now with us today is
Martin Eniton.
African child. How are you, Martin?
I'm fine, thank you, Martin. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm very fine, thank you. It's nice to have you back.
Yes, it
You
is.
did creativity with us, and thank you for coming back.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'd like to give you a hug, but obviously COVID-19.
Okay, yeah, that's where we are. Thank you. So today we're looking at the letter X, and the word is expression. And I think I can hear you say, but that doesn't start with X, it starts with E, of course. But it sounds like X, so let's just flow with it. So, Martins, what does expression mean to you?
Expression, I think it means clearly showing how you feel, what your feelings are to others, so they understand how you feel as well.
Yes, it's showing your feelings, it's an indication of how you feel, and telling people along those lines. So, because if you don't tell them, they will assume. But when you express yourself, then assumption is killed, and it's better for people to know where you stand and where they stand with you, so you have to express yourself. So good. Now, anybody who tries to stop you from expressing yourself is a bully or is trying to intimidate you, because expression is a basic human right. However, you need to know how to express yourself, when to express yourself, where to express yourself, and if to express yourself. And that centers on emotional intelligence. Now, what does emotional intelligence mean? It's a principle that was put together by a man called Daniel Goleman. And it has 4 concepts. The first one is self-awareness. And self-awareness simply means knowing yourself, understanding who you are, being confident in yourself. And the next one is self-management. So you are able to control your emotions. You feel like flaring up under extreme provocation at the bus stop. You know how to hold yourself back. You know how to contain, how to control yourself. That's self-awareness. Then we have social awareness. Social awareness is picking up the moods of other people and just meeting them, being empathic, showing them empathy, showing them compassion,
Being able to relate to them as well.
and be able to relate to them. So you're at the bus stop or on the tube or on the plane, and somebody's in a state, you're able to pick up their moods and know how to approach them. Then we have, and that's about resolving conflicts. So things are happening, and you just step in as the peacemaker. So you should be able to express yourself.
So, with expression, do you believe it could be mistaken for arrogance?
Yes, yeah, in express yourself sometimes it can be mistaken for arrogance, because part of being expressive, part of showing your expressions is by being assertive. We have 3 types of people, generally speaking. We have the assertive people, the passive people, and the aggressive people. So when you're assertive, being assertive means expressing yourself in a confident way. You have a confident, you have a confident personality, but it can be mistaken for being proud or arrogant. But again, those who are assertive will understand your body language. They will appreciate your choice of words and know that you're not being proud. But those who want to silence you, those who want to bully you, will try to shut you down by accusing you of being proud. Because when someone is proud, they look down on others, they think they are the best, they don't consider other people's opinion, and they want to project themselves, they want their voice to be heard alone, they want to be the star of the show. So there's a difference between being proud and being assertive. When you're assertive, you listen to other people, you control yourself. It's a high level of emotional intelligence. Yes. So how would you consider yourself? So imagine that you're in a meeting and a discussion is going on, and you have an opinion, and everybody in the boardroom or everybody in that meeting, they're very vocal, they're very, aggressive. How would you handle it?
well, like you mentioned, that everyone is vocal, so you have to be part of everyone.
Yes.
So you can't be the only person in the corner just keeping to yourself. You have to express how you're feeling, what your thoughts are. If you're not really with an idea that's being like brought up, you have to let them know how you're feeling as well. Because they'll be assuming everyone is with this idea.
Okay. Especially if it affects you as well.
Yes.
Then you have to, speak out and air your own views.
Definitely.
And not just be quiet. Because when you're silent, it's assumed that you have consented to what is being discussed. So if you have an opinion, even if you have a contrary opinion, you should still be free to express yourself. And they always say that majority carries the vote. Not always the case.
Not all the time.
Yeah, not all the time.
Sometimes it's either all or none.
Yes, it's either all or none. So one has to be mindful of that. So what would you say to young people out there? Maybe somebody has very thick hair, very kinky hair, and is always being picked on and laughed at. What advice would you have to such a person?
That's how you express yourself. That's who you are. So it would be bad for you to just do what everyone else is doing, because that's just not you.
Yes.
That's not really you expressing how you feel.
Yes.
Like your kinky hair is maybe it's part of culture. That could be how you are. So cutting off your hair doesn't really make sense because it's not who you are.
Exactly, it doesn't really make sense. Be who you are, enjoy yourself, be comfortable in your skin. There's a voice that needs to be listened to. Let the bird in you flap its wings and fly and soar high. Let the hero in you arise. Let the lion in you roar. Stand up and be yourself. Because if you stop being you, who is going to be you? Be you, express yourself, be assertive, be positive, be optimistic, be enthusiastic, and go for it. The world is waiting for you. The world is waiting for expressive people. Even if you are different from the other people, you're simply different. It doesn't mean that you are strange. It doesn't mean that you are wrong. You're simply unlike them. And we can't all be the same. So feel free and be the person God has made you to be. And again, know how to express yourself, when to express yourself.
Yes.
Any question for me, Martin?
I mean, throughout this nuggets of that, I can see your expression on your face.
Okay.
I'm sure the viewers would agree that you're outgoing as well.
Okay.
But have you always been like this?
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Martins. I've not always been like this. I'm naturally a very shy person. I'm the girl that would sit in a corner. When I was young, I would sit in a corner, I'll be reading my book.
Auntie,
Yes.
sit in the corner.
Yes. I'll be in a corner, read my books, Sidney Sheldon, James Hadley Chase, and I'll just be, and it was my shield, it was my defensive mechanism. That's how I kept myself to myself. But of late growing up, I've changed, especially being a Christian, and now try to interact with people.
Was the change natural? Did you say to yourself, I have to be expressive?
No, I actually prayed about it. There's a time I had to say, God, I want to be more expressive. I want to be more interactive. I want to be more friendly. Help me, Lord. And I'm trying. I'm not there yet, but I'm definitely not where I used to be.
Yeah.
I'm so much better, but I thank God for where I am now. So it's good to be expressive. When you're expressive, you're likable. When you're expressive, you're approachable. When you're expressive, you enjoy yourself. You enjoy being you.
Yeah.
And that's the way it should be. Yes. So, action point now. Young people, number one, understand that there is something you possess and it must be expressed. Number two, be strong on emotional intelligence. Have a strong sense of self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management. It will help you in life as a nugget of life as you continue your journey. Also, know when to express yourself, where to express yourself, how to express yourself, and if to express yourself. As young people, you have a lot of feelings and a lot of thoughts. It is not everything that you need to express. The Bible says it. Yeah, there's a time for everything. If the Bible says it in the book of Proverbs chapter 17 and verse 28, that even a fool will be counted to be wise if you remain silent. So you can't be the one that says, I'm going to give you a piece of my mind. I must express myself to you. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you, I'm going to finish you. No, there's a time to be quiet. There's a time to let a little bit out, one after the other. So please, young people, bear it in mind. And as you continue your journey in life, I pray that you know how to when to, where to, and if to. God bless you. And that's it from us today.
Yes.
As I hand over to Emeka Iloka. Express yourself.
Thank you, Auntie Madupe. Tomorrow is the letter Y. And guess what? Y rhymes with bye.